Okay, we are back with Mr. Omer Labek. Those who just joined us, the viewer just joined us. Mr. Omer was looking to buy a property, and he was qualified for 200, 200,000, 250. Today he's coming to me and say, I'm qualified for $500,000. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking anywhere in South Florida, West Palm Beach, Broward County, Miami-Dade County.
Tell me what you're looking for. Give me a scenario. So let's say you buy a house. It's a house or a duplex?
Ideally a duplex,
A duplex.
but I'm open to buying a
Okay, so let's say a duplex, 500,000?
Yeah.
How much rent you want to get?
I mean, obviously, like, it depends, like, the area and stuff like that.
To be in the money.
If I'm paying 500,000, I mean, ideally, I want to make the 1%, so around the $5,000
a month rent?
A month in
for
rent.
two?
In total. If the property's 500,000, I want to make that
2,500 each?
Yeah, I want to hit that 1%.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, at
I'm
least
okay
the
with
1%.
that. Right, but make sure the property is not too old.
Right.
What does it mean? If you pay $500,000 and now you have to put in $100,000 to get the $5,000 a month, I don't like it. It's too much.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then you want to get at least 6,000, 7,000 combined.
Right.
Okay, so if you pay $500,000, I'd rather see you paying $400,000 and put in some 75,000 into it, okay, improving the property, and then your rent can go up.
Right.
That's okay too.
I was looking at a house. It was a single family. It was 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but I think the house was originally a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, but they added like these 2 rooms, but there's no way that they're legal. Like the room doesn't have like a window. The other one, it's like a kind of like an efficiency.
Right.
So does that matter if I'm...
I tell you the problem is, it doesn't matter to you if you're making money.
Yeah.
But when you want to sell, you always want to think what's the next buyer going to think.
Right.
It's not important what you think. It's okay, it's not that important. Why? Because you don't want to be stuck with the property. Right. Let's say you need more cash, fast. You want to get rid of it. And now there is issues that you have to find a particular buyer only that can be interested in this property. You don't want that. You want to be, it makes sense?
Yeah.
You want to make sure that it's open for all buyers.
Right.
So when you come in and you buy something illegal, and then you have to try to explain to a potential buyer, by the way, this is done like that, this is done like that, a lot of time they don't stay, they go. They just, it's not for me.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful home. Like, they renovated the whole thing.
If for the right price, get it.
Yeah.
For the right price, get it.
It was in Oakland Park.
Oakland Park, what part?
I don't remember the exact, like, neighborhood, but it was, like, right off of 95.
Right.
A little bit west.
Right. So I want to talk about your social. I understand you're starting a platform that you're going to teach people how to... how to get involved in social media.
Yeah, I mean...
that's very interesting.
The goal is to find agents, exactly like me, new or even agents that have been in the game for a long time, but they want to create a presence on social media.
And the subject, you don't care about the subject?
I mean, listen, I'm a real estate agent, so I could best help a real estate agent, but you could use a lot of these skills that I can teach to start a platform in whatever field.
What makes you better? What makes you stand above the crowd?
I mean, listen, I don't think there's anything so crazy or unique that I'm doing, but in terms of just the short form content, I think I've created like a good format that is very universal. It doesn't really matter what market you're in. If you just focus on these key things.
So I think people are thirsty, for a good mentor when it comes to social media. Everybody wants to be a star.
Yeah.
Okay, do I want to be a star? No, I don't want to be a star. I want to teach people how to do real estate. I don't care about being a star. I need to give it knowledge. I feel like I want to pay it forward to the next person to learn how to do real estate. I did not have a mentor. So I'm trying to be a mentor to people. You, for example, are going to be a very good mentor for social media.
Yeah, I think it can definitely help people because at the end of the day, especially if you're a new agent, and the hardest part of it, and it's like the main part, is like you want to get clients, you want people to work with you, and social media is free.
But do you think it's a matter of luck in terms of let's say you're teaching 10 people, right? 10 people to do good, to come in, to bring it home, and to be successful in social media. Okay, now there is no room for 10 people, right? Let's say they can be successful, but one or two can stand out. Okay, it can be very successful.
Yeah.
So how does one become like that?
I mean, listen, the truth is, and I would never tell someone like anyone can get millions of followers because like you're saying, some people stand out more than others. People have louder personalities. They look different for whatever reason. So I would never tell someone anyone can have millions of followers. But what I will tell someone is that anyone can get a few thousand, a few tens of thousands, a few hundreds of thousands, because there's so many people on these apps.
Right.
And like most people, like I'm in New York and there's millions of people in New York, but someone could live in Oklahoma or in Iowa or in somewhere random and no one's really doing this. You know what I mean? And even though millions of people maybe don't live there, but if you're one of or the only person who's doing that there, especially as a real estate agent, I mean, you can do deals. And like, again, like I feel like having 10,000 followers or 5,000 followers is better than having 100 or 200 followers. You know what I mean? Like, it might not be hundreds of thousands or millions of followers, but I still think it could definitely change your business completely. Just having a presence and having a few thousand, tens of thousands, and you get more comfortable and you get, like your personality does improve.
That's exciting.
Yeah, and another thing about the luck part, like what I will say is like even the people who do have the millions of followers, obviously you do have like the exceptions to the rule where they'll post and like almost right away or like after a couple months, like they'll blow up because they're just so funny or so charismatic, whatever it is. But usually the story is that the person is posting and posting and posting for years most of the times until, I mean, and basically doing it for free and not having any followers, and then things click. You know what I mean? Something happens with the algorithm, they change the video,
But I think you have a lot of lazy people that they take something, they start it, okay, and then, it's not giving me the view that I see, and they're gonna give up.
Yeah.
You can't give up. You have to be consistent and persistent, okay? Day in, day out. Can't say, gee, I gotta go on vacation. You have to go on vacation, you have to pre-tap it.
Yeah.
Make sense?
That's exactly what I do.
Okay.
So I mean,
people don't do that, okay?
right. I mean, because
you have to have enough content, okay? So if you're away for a few days, okay,
right.
Boom, it's going on the tip. It's going
absolutely, yeah.
on Instagram.
And what I'll say, like, people ask me all the time, like, because like you said, like people are lazy and stuff. If I'm gonna mentor someone in doing social media, on the first day, I'll tell them, if you are not committed to doing it every day, then it's not worth your time. It's not worth my time. Don't even bother.
Listen, I got somebody in my organization tell me Monday is a holiday. Like, which holiday? Martin Luther King. Okay, so we take off for Christmas, for New Year's Eve, okay, for major holiday, okay,
yeah.
And I know we love Martin Luther King, right? But things, property management, okay, tenant in service. There is, property management. You have a service call. What do you do? It's a holiday, okay, and every day, what do you do? It's a holiday. Are we off or what? I'm like, go home already, okay?
Yeah.
People don't want to work.
I know.
And you know what? You're in the best place in the country, the best, United States. If you're lucky enough to be here, and I'm sure other parts of the world also have good living where you can, if you're willing to work, but you have to be willing to work.
Yeah.
That's the key. And you have to be motivated, okay? I don't want to hear, oh, I have a vacation. Oh, my grandma died. Or this one is sick. You know what? Excuses are your worst enemy.
Yeah, I
Again,
agree.
excuses are your worst enemy.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, like for me, like I love to travel and like I love going places.
We all do.
And we all do. And like anytime, for example, like I'm leaving, I'm here now. I've been here for 4 days.
Listen, 90% of people don't care about your problem. 10% happy you have problems.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So we all have things to attend to. We all have errands to run. Okay, but we keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
And when it's come for time for business or time, if you want a project to be successful, whether it's social media, whatever it is, you have to be consistent, and you cannot do one day I'll do this, one day I do that. Take a subject and focus on it.
Yeah, I mean, I really believe it. Like, if you're posting on social media every day, like you said, consistent, I think you will succeed 100% of the time.
You understand, Danny?
100% of the time, you'll get followers.
Good. So listen, getting back to your real estate, okay? When you get under contract, show it to me.
Will do.
I'm gonna give you the bad and the good.
Yeah, I want
and then
the bad.
you're going
I need
to
all the bad. Give me all the
You're
bad.
gonna make the intelligent decision. You may not like what I tell you, okay, but it's for your own good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be positive. I'm a very positive guy, but I don't want to see you losing money.
100%.
Sounds good?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
See you next time.
Yeah.